insane. Oh my gosh, there are so many of you. Let me make sure that everything is working. Can you guys hear my voice and the music okay? Let's check on that really quickly. Oh gosh, now there's just suddenly a giraffe. But let's go ahead and make sure. So hello YouTube chat, hello Patreon Discord chat. I hope you guys are having a great night. Also, I want to make sure that you guys, okay, good, yay, all right, you can hear me, because otherwise you wouldn't be saying yes, that's pretty obvious, and you can hear the music okay. And you guys will have to forgive me, today I do not have webcam set up because I am cleaning my room, and I don't want you guys to see the terror that is everything in my closet strewn all over the office floor. So, no webcam, but we're gonna have fun. All right, let me go ahead and get just a couple more things set up really quickly. Let's see, there's a little jar, and then there's a little message goes away. And let me go ahead and turn off giraffe cam, turn on Minecraft. Yay, okay, good. Looks like everything is all laid up. And thank you, Breestar. I am so glad that you guys are not worried about the mess, but trust me, I'm looking around. There's like a deflated yoga ball behind me, an embarrassing amount of peach tea boxes. It's kind of messy, but I really missed you guys, and I missed our world. Look at this. Look at this. We're inside of the Garden of Memories, and I just really wanted to be able to hang out with everybody tonight, just for a little while, because we have a project to do. We have a project to do, and that is to finish off all of those beautiful cherry blossoms. Unfortunately, their time has come, and I really want to be enjoying some fresh lemonade and the last bit of summer with you guys. And I thought, why not make sure that we're all hanging out together as we destroy my garden, which is not something you hear me talk about very often. Plus, the Builders of Light have actually completed another project, and I kind of wanted to poke it, and I wanted to show you guys that clinic again, because holy cow, that clinic is amazing! But all right, let me move a few more things around so I can see all of your chat okay. And scooch, okay, good. And yes, okay, good. Wonderful, and thank you, Space Dorito. Yes, just to remind you guys, oh gosh, this is really awkward without face cam actually, but it's too messy. I can't do it. I looked behind myself again. Next time we'll probably have face cam, but today we're gonna be working in zoo crafting for most of the time. So it'll be fun, but we're gonna try to take out those cherry blossoms. We are going to put in some of the beautiful lemon trees so that we can grow some lemonade, because it is summer and we need to celebrate in the summer style. And I'm hoping to actually make a cute little backpack so that I can store some special saplings for streams inside of it to plant trees for a special reason, which we are going to talk about in a little bit. Okay, let me go ahead, make sure everybody's doing okay. Oh, Relly, thank you. Good, good, good. Yeah, Relly is doing good. And it looks like you guys are doing good. I'm so glad. So yeah, just make sure you guys check the video description for the rules. We don't do any shout outs, and we don't do any like where is Siri's questions. Well, you know, you could always ask, where is Seri? You know, if you wanted to ask, Seri, where are you? You're telling us that, you know, you aren't at home and you can't turn on face cam because, you know, the closet has exploded and you are reorganizing, and I guess it's now summer cleaning. You're doing a summer cleaning of your closet, so you say. But are you really home? Is that what really is going on? You guys may be wondering that. And if it wasn't for the persistent chirping of Pumpkin and Chickenberry, I'm looking at you two ladies, then you may doubt that I'm actually home, especially because the big surprise is coming up and I will be traveling this weekend. I'm actually traveling, not surprise, to Chicago! I'm gonna be in Chicago this weekend, and I will hopefully have a chance to like do a whole bunch of cool little Instagram stories and videos of it. So if y'all want to see me like tour Chicago, which has Sue, I'm gonna go and get to see Sue, the dinosaur. I'm so excited, the big T-Rex Sue. So that's going to be really thrilling, and we're going to go to the art museum, and Chip says we're going to go on a boat, and I don't know what we're going to do on the boat, but we're going to go on the boat, so it's going to be really fun. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, make sure you're following the little Instagram, but I swear to you guys that I'm actually home right now. Just, yeah. So no where is Seri's questions, but where is Seri is completely appropriate and you can guess all you want. Right now, Chickenberry is giving it away and I am indeed in my office. Oh my gosh! I am so excited to see how you guys are completely like jealous. Oh, Retta, thank you! I am gonna go see Sue. It is going to be really cool. Logan, hi Logan, I'm so glad you're there too. Logan, Sue is actually a T-Rex fossil, a very, very famous T-Rex fossil, and she is housed at the Field Museum in Chicago. And I'm going to get a chance to go see the Field Museum because Chips knows how much I love natural history museums, and he spoils me. So we're gonna go there. We're hopefully going to have some good vegan eats, and I'll try to turn it into a cool vlog to share with you guys here later. But all right, so what are we doing today? Let me see. Yeah, oh, I'm so glad how many of you guys know about Sue. And oh, thank you so much, Leah, for saying happy birthday to Chips. It was indeed his birthday. Let us pick some of these cookies off of the cookie tree, the clone cookie tree that Pavo actually Pavo made these special bushes. They are actually bushes that grow cookies. And I just realized most of you guys have probably never seen them unless you were around for the 800s of the episodes of Zoo Crafting. But they're really cool and they were created out of a request that I could have a tree that grows cookies so that I could gather up fresh cookies straight off the bush for my beloved Chips, who did have his birthday last weekend. I did a whole bunch of things on Instagram to like show off what we were doing because it was really cool old museums and architecture places that we visited. And we're gonna go somewhere special, somewhere that I'm gonna kind of need my passport for. And again, I've been doing a lot of Instagram lately apparently because I did put some sneak peeks about where we're traveling out of the country in my Instagram, and we're going there for Chips's birthday, which I have been telling you guys about all last month because I worked really hard to make the trip happen, and it's happening, and I'm excited. But I'm really looking forward to it. Whoop! Hang on one second. Boink. All right, there we go. And let me go ahead and, oh my gosh, Desiree, you actually saw Sue as well. That is so cool. Alari, have you seen Sue? It scrolled past before I got a chance to see that. Oh, and a sip of tea, don't mind me. I really need to get my webcam functional. Well, it works, just, you know, my embarrassment over how messy my room doesn't work. So, all right, there we go. And let me jump on up. But yeah, so going to go see Sue, Chips' birthday, cool things happening there. And I'm really happy to be back home in Zoo Crafting. I could just spend so long rolling around in this mossy greenery. And I hope you guys are going, oh yay, Alari! Yay, if you've seen her too. Okay, you guys need to keep an eye out for a vlog about Sue, the T-Rex fossil, showing up pretty soon. And maybe we'll actually have to go ahead. Let me see if I can, there we go. We'll actually have to go ahead and we might have to gather up some of the special biofossils. Danny! Oh my gosh, you sneaky, wonderful person, you. Thank you. Happy belated birthday to Chips. Thank you so much. I will definitely use that to like celebrate with Sue and to treat him to like some cool stuff for the really cool thing. We're going to be traveling for a lot of August. I'm excited. I don't want to tell you guys just yet. It's going to be really cool. I'm actually thinking about doing like a little live stream on my phone to reveal where we are when we get there. But Danny, thank you so much. And you beat me because you beat me to it because I actually need to build a new backpack today. So when we have streams in Zoo Crafting, I want to start planting trees again like we used to. There's actually one right below my feet that I can show you guys. But a long time ago in Zoo Crafting, one of the things we started adding was actually new trees. Oh my gosh, why does it always take so much longer to get down from that tree than I thought it would? Hello, Astro Seed. But a long time ago, we had you guys plant these trees. So one of my goals for today's stream is to go make a new backpack that I will carry on me during streams. And then anytime we have something like that happen, I can smack down a sapling of my choice and poof, somebody can have a tree, and then when we walk around in our future episodes from there on after, we will know like, ah yes, this person has left their memento here in our beautiful world of Zoodesia Zoo. So I'm that's one of the things I need to do, Danny, and you're gonna be the first person I plant a tree based off of that from. So that's gonna be really cool. But yeah, so Astro Seed is over here, and I am going, it's gonna be hard, but I'm going to stop rambling about how much I love my beloved chips. That is going to be coming up next month when you guys will see where we are traveling. Again, hints on the Instagram already. And let's get the day started. So there is a new build. If you guys saw the last episode of Zoo Crafting, actually, Astro Seed, why am I climbing up these stairs? You're a flying chocobo. Together, we can get the ability to go up done a lot faster. So if you guys recall in the last episode of Zoo Crafting that we had yesterday, I think it was yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. We asked for the Builders of Light to please build a extension of a bridge that would go over the pond that's located right over here. So we have a big new area to plant even more trees of memories for after we reach the next 100 episodes, because we plant a tree of memory for every 100 episodes that we have had. And that was, I'm pretty sure, literally just yesterday. And already it is done. So we're gonna come over and we're gonna check out the amazing Builders of Light have already beat me to amazingly finishing the build before I could even, they're just so fast. They're amazing. It is just fantastic, but here we go. So we have got this really cute little tree bridge. It is totally built in the style I asked about, where it could be kind of detailed and intricate, and it could look like some living roots. And sure enough, detailed, intricate, looks like some living roots. It's fantastic. And it is now over this little pond that can lead us from the old Garden of Memories to where, hopefully, as the years go by and the adventures continue, we will be able to make our happy home here in this open space, and we'll be able to pick out some very special trees where I will be able to, oh, there's a bunch of rain. Yep, that's Zoo Crafting, all right. Where I will be able to plant some new trees of memories during our every, like, 100 episodes. So it is absolutely fantastic. Oh, and hi, Abigail. Yes, there are still cherry trees in our yard. So actually, yeah, I'm the only person on right now. It was heading into night. Astro Seed, let's go home and let's try going to sleep. And in the morning, I need to go and I need to make my tree backpack, assuming I have leather somewhere in my storage, but I'm pretty sure that the sorting fairies found a ton of leather while they were in my house. And we're gonna make a new backpack so we can plant the tree to thank Danny for her wonderful donation, and I can always have that backpack on for streams. And then we're gonna take out those cherry trees and try to plant some more summer appropriate trees. Ooh, like maybe some nice tropical palm trees. That would be cool. All right, Astro Seed, if you don't mind. In fact, Astro Seed, why don't we just come over, straight over, well, that would be awkward because then how am I gonna get you down? All right, let's just come over here. Down we go, down we go. Oh, right, and I need to plant some more of the Elven Kneeling Angelicas that the Builders of Light request when we are doing things. So let me pop over here. Martha, you don't have any creepers in the house, do you? Okay, no creepers in the house. Darling! Dong! There you go, little hug. All right, so he is busy studying in real life too, which is why I had a minute to stream. And then let's go ahead. Dun, 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 dun. And yay! Now it's a beautiful sunny day. Oh, hey! Hello! Oh, thank you so much, 2 awesome people. That is really cool. I really hope that maybe you run that with your sibling. Like, that's kind of what I have in my mind right now, is that you do that with your sibling and, like, you're both awesome people. But Seri, do you think to promote summer hydration, you might make flavored sparkling water stands, all with renamed potions or drinks? Yeah, that would be really fun. Okay, I've actually been thinking about bringing back our old Zoo Kitchen series. How many of you guys remember Zoo Kitchen? Because That was really fun. That was really, really fun because I am obsessed with the Pam's Harvest mod. Even though we can't use the updated version, we have to stay at 1.7.10. It has so many things that you can cook, and I just love that. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Desiree and Laura, you guys remember Zoo Kitchen? Oh good, yeah, you guys remember Zoo Kitchen too? That is so fun. It was really cool. So I've been thinking about bringing that back because what we would do is I would cook up some food with the copious amounts of food in my yard that we grew from the garden. And then we would put it into the various stalls and stands around Zoodacia, and you guys would help me come up with really fun names that we could name the food after. Which sounds silly, but I mean, come on. How many of you have been to a theme park and like, I don't know, they serve like a normal stack of pancakes. It's literally just pancakes. But then they add in like maybe some chocolate chips and they name it something funky. Like they'll be like Choco Surprise Mountain. And you're like 8 years old and you're like, oh my gosh, these are the best pancakes in the world. Even though they taste the same as every other pancake like that you've ever had, you're 8 and you're like, it says Choco Surprise Mountain, Mom, you don't understand. They don't make pancakes like this anywhere else in the whole world. That is why we have Zoo Kitchen. Because we are, in the end, a zoo. And one day, we will have lots and lots of NPCs roaming our world, possibly with children in tow, and they will need to pay at our little restaurants. And that is why we have Zoo Kitchen, so you guys can help me give quirky names to the food, because quirky names sells. And you know what happens when we make money in Zoodacia? We add more giraffe babies, which is very essential. So yeah, I really, really love it. All right, let's see. Let me turn. I got so excited thinking about Zoo Kitchen. There we go. But, oh yeah, Tessa, you're still like that? Yeah, I love it. So I loved Zoo Kitchen. I've been thinking about bringing it back, and maybe what we can do is like do some streams, but that would lead to the renamed juice places and the renamed like, you know, burgers. In fact, we have a few of the foods because I try to keep at least one prototype food in my kitchen so that we know about them for the future. But like we have the blooming hibiscus, the blushing macaw. These are some names that you guys came up with before and they were amazing. The flirty flamingo, the sip of destiny, watermelon breeze, peacock peace out, frozen peacock espresso. We have jungle bites banana split, banana habana split, chameleon mystery tracks, rosy red panda sorbet, coral reef ice cream, coconut crab ice cream, toucan twist ice cream, two-tail lettuce, apricots bites, like heartbeat burger, honey bee tofu burger, honey bee tofu, oh that's so cute, the beet croissanti, spring green chickpea witch. Like they're just funny names. And like the elephant, which we imagine to be a gigantic donut that takes up an entire plate. That adds so much quirkiness to our zoo and I love it. So I really want to do zoo crafting or Zoo Kitchen episodes either as live streams or as like episodes again in the future, because I gotta do something with all of this. I don't know how to make eggplants quirky and funny and yummy to eat, but that will be the challenge that we will have on our shoulders, my friends. So, all right, let me go ahead and wiggle up this way. So, all right, first things first then, we're going to need to steal some saplings because we've already had a couple trees that I need to plant. So let's go downstairs. We're gonna nibble on this cinnamon sugar donut. And we're gonna see if I can find the materials I need to make a backpack. And while I'm roaming around, do you guys have any not where is series? Oh, hey, there's leather. Not like questions related to like where is series or stuff like that. Or like Shark Week. It's Shark Week. How many of you guys know about Shark Week? Let's see. All right, we have red penguin skin. What can I make my backpack out of? Because I need to make a little backpack and I need it to be full. Let's see. So if I have some green dye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 leather. So I'm gonna need 8 leather. And that means, what can I do with you, red penguin skin, eh? And also, oh my gosh, I think this penguin skin is actually left over from those terrifying penguins of the Nether that we had in the oldest old world. Oh my gosh. Those guys killed me all of the time. Oh, it's been a long time since the flame penguins. I remember that. I remember those flame penguins. Oh my gosh. All right, what can I do with the flame penguin? Can I turn it into leather? Unfortunately not. So I might have to go and somehow get more leather. What about reptile hide? Can I turn reptile hide into leather? Let's see. Reptile hide uses. Give me just a second, guys. All right, what about if I just look up leather? So what about recipes for leather? I could get that really weird plate mode and turn rotten flesh into leather, but that chinchilla fur can be turned into leather? Oh, that's terrifying. Also, it reminds me, we need to build a chinchilla. Oh, and actually, Scott, yeah, if you haven't seen Scott Stuckfuss about the Chocobo stable, we actually have a Chocobo stable built by the Builders of Light now, so I don't even have to worry about building a Chocobo barn anymore. We might check that out in the future. Oh, green tea leaves! Wait a second, green tea leaves and rotten flesh will give me leather. Are you kidding me? That is amazing! I have so much of both of those things out of my way. Oh wait, maybe I should, we'll come back down. This is amazing! I have to come up here. All right, there we go, there we go. Boink! All right, where are my green tea leaves? Look, I have so many green tea leaves. Is this really gonna do it? Green tea leaves. I'm gonna rub down. Ah! I can't believe this is how you can make leather. This literally just changed everything about what I do with my life in zoo crafting. That is, do you have any idea how many tea leaves I have? I have a lot of tea. Oh my gosh, did somebody come and organize like all of my pecans and my raisins? Okay, the sorting fairies are some of the most powerful people I know because they have actually sorted all of these raisins and everything like that. That is hilarious. All right, so let's see. I need 44 more raw tea leaves, and then to turn raw tea leaves. Oh wait, I need 88 in the food processor? Hang on here. I can do this. I know how to do this. All right, so raw, oh wait. Oh, so if I smelt the raw tea leaves, so let's come over here in my oven. Will my oven do it? No, I have to literally smelt these tea leaves. I think I have to smelt like 88 of them. So let's go downstairs again. Dun 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 dun. Making my tree backpack where we're gonna put in all the trees. Where I can say thank you, people, for having helped me out. So let me plant a tree in Zudesia in your name. There we go. Let me see. All right. This is actually the first time, guys, that we have used our new center. Oh, I will forever be grateful to the people who built this. Forever and ever and ever. No matter where we end up going. There we go. Let me grab, oh, do I want oak wood? I could have sworn I had a whole bunch of like, well, we'll do that. Oh, hey! 2 awesome people. Thank you again. Custom sounds on our, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Yeah, we can actually do, that is really funny that you mentioned that. Okay, now you guys are gonna have to listen to me talk about, oh, I should have used coal. What the heck am I doing? Now you guys are gonna have to listen to me talk about some of the behind the scenes, like zoo crafting details while I save my wood and put in some coal. Look at that! Green tea leaves! And we're gonna turn it in like into leather. That is fantastic. But we are actually looking into figuring out how to get the custom sounds for the NPCs going. So not only will you hear the jazzy Zoo Tycoon 2 music playing in the background while we're roaming around the zoo, but you should also hear different sounds from the different animals that have their homes here in Zudesia. The trick is that you have to make the sound files really long because the custom NPCs mod will just repeat the same sound constantly. And we used to have that with the red wolves, if you guys remember, but they howled non-stop. Kind of like Chickenberry, who chirps non-stop in my room now. Yeah, that's a good habit for her. But we're working on fixing it, so just keep your ears open because you might start hearing some new sounds in our zoo crafting episodes in the future. So let me come over. Okay, green tea. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you. Thank you very much. All right, and now I can't believe this worked. That is so fantastic. What happens? Just green tea becomes tea leaves. So now we have enough leather that, I mean, I could make a whole school group's worth of backpacks, which is amazing. And I need to find where, here is my green dye. And I guess we could go ahead and make it a big backpack because why not? Like we have enough leather, I could do it now. All right, so let's just go ahead and make a big backpack then. And I need to remember to make a large backpack. What do I need to do? Let's see, I have to take, whoa, what? Camel leather, anteater pelt, oh my gosh. I never, ever, ever try to gather, like, to kill creatures to see what they drop. So I'm sort of just in a state of shock that that is what we can do with our Zoo Crafting Discoveries mod. I didn't know. It's our own mod, and I didn't know. All right, I'm gonna need more string really quickly. Nope, 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 up here. There we go. There. I'm trying to keep things tidy. I don't want to like stress the sorting fairies out because they have done so much for me. All right, let's grab some more. Might as well make some bound leather while we're here. Ugh, I keep going to the wrong spot. Well, you know what? We can use leather for lots of stuff, so this is probably enough bound leather for now. All right, so then with bound leather, you have to put it inside of the smelter. So give me just a second. I'm gonna move some things around. So bound leather, there we go. And I'll go ahead and shove all of those. Oh, well, there's quite a few of them. All right, there we go. And we'll put this cactus green. No, I need one cactus green. What am I doing? I'll put the leather away. That is so cool. I'm gonna remember that. All we need is some rotten flesh and some green tea leaves, which I have so much of because I love tea. And voila, we now have quite a bit of leather, which we can actually use in all sorts of recipes. Like, you need them for tons and tons of stuff, including some aloe powder, a drum. What is this? A leather jacket? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that we had leather jackets. Well, there you go. There's quite a bit you need leather for, and now we have it without harming a single hair on a single cow's head. That's the way to do it. That is definitely the way to do it. All right, so let's see. Oh, and thank you, Casey. I am so glad that you've been able to watch us. Anytime you're having a hard day, that's what our community is for, you know? That and absolutely loving plants and loving animals. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have a sip of tea and glance and see what your guys' chat is saying. There we go. Oh no, Tessa, what was I saying I was gonna remember? Because I've already forgotten what I said I was gonna remember. Never trust me if I say I'm gonna remember something. I have way too many projects going on, and I am way too scatterbrained for actually remembering something. So I'm just taking some sips of tea. Ah, that's so much better. Let's see. All right, and let me check. Okay, good, and we have enough. Well, this is the this is the tanned leather that we need. So we have enough tanned leather that we can now come over here and we can make a big backpack, and if we throw some cactus greens, voila! Look, you guys, we made it! It is our brand new handy dandy sapling backpack. In this bag, we shall hold all sorts of random saplings so that during streams, if something cool happens and somebody donates, or we just need some signs to remember something, I'll go ahead and smack it down inside of this backpack, which will be really fun. I just really love looking around the zoo and having physical evidence and memories of the adventures we've had together. So that's pretty important to me to do. All right, let's go back upstairs. I'm going to, can I rename this big green backpack? We're gonna call it the Sapling Surprise. Okay, Seri's backpack and Sapling Surprise. Thank goodness, I was worried it was gonna rename it. And then let me check, we have a ton of bones here. So I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of bones. In fact, I'll grab 3 stacks of bones, and there we go. And we'll put those, we'll turn that into bone meal really quickly. Is it just gonna do, no, it makes a lot of bone meal. All right, so we have bones that we will keep in here to grow any of the saplings that we collect. And then we're gonna actually just like collect some random saplings out of my seedling shed, and we're gonna put those saplings in there, and then whatever, like, if something happens, I'll open it up and I'll be like, this is a good one, and I'll just smack it down. Oh, I'm gonna need some little signs to go in there too. All right, let's sleep through the night. There we go. Ah, what a nice drink. I've got more tea. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, yeah, and Mama An, I love the idea of having a big, beautiful, mythical tea shop. We are gonna, I mean, I've got so many different herbs. Oh gosh, and my herbs have been sorted. Oh, that's really nice. But I've actually got so many ideas for what we're going to be doing with zoo crafting, and I'm actually going to be hopefully doing something fun with ideas that you guys can share with me in just a bit here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And I'm down here because I need signs, so give me just 1 second because I need to be able, yeah, there we go. Lots of signs. Wonderful. And actually, I guess I should have fancier signs. Do I have fancier signs? I do. How do you make fancy signs? That's a good question. I want fancy signs for our special seedling backpack. So let me check really quickly. Oh, you need a normal sign, you need a label, and you need paper. If I was paper, where would I be in my own house? If I was paper, where would I be? Not in there. Over here? This is actually the first time that I have like started. Oh, hey, I can put that chocobo feather away. That I have actually searched in these chests, to be completely honest. So this is the first time I'm finding a lot of this, but I think we'll just grab the normal signs for now, and I'll make some fancy signs later. So there we go. All right, so now we have fancy signs. Now we have normal signs. Now we have bone meal, so that we'll be able to sapling up the trees. And let's go steal some saplings from inside of my sorting shed, because we should have a nice variety of them in there. So boink, there we go. And yeah, Serenity, we do have a ton of series. I juggle so many of them to try to keep us afloat, because I want to be telling stories with you guys for a very, very long time. And I hope that's going to happen, especially with zoo crafting. I don't know, like, you wouldn't walk up to most people and be like, hey, you know, you're going to create a Minecraft series that is going to last over 1,800 episodes and still be going strong and mean a lot to you and tons of people. You wouldn't say that because, like, people get bored of things after the 3rd episode nowadays. But no, we're still here. We're still here, and it is still a very beloved, precious place that has tree saplings. Okay. Oh my gosh, have these been sorted too? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's grab these apple saplings. And then let's see, there's a normal maple sapling. I don't think I can ever get the flowering oak saplings to work for me. Ooh, we're gonna grab some of these rainbow oaks. And there's some palm tree saplings, persimmon saplings. We need to collect up more saplings. We really need to collect up more saplings so that we'll be able to, whoa! We'll be able to put them down in celebration of the people who do cool things for us. Jungle saplings, acacia saplings. The cherry saplings are always super popular, so I'm gonna grab a couple of those stacks. And let's see, I wonder, are there anything in here? Oh, this is so beautiful. My seedling sorting shed is sorted. It's kind of miraculous, to be completely honest. Maybe a jacaranda? I think that would be nice. And there's a yuzu. I would love to get some other like fruit saplings put down too. So let's actually grab the oaks. All right, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to shove all of these saplings in here. We'll keep like the rainbow oaks for super fancy things. And let's actually go and make a whole bunch of fruit saplings from downstairs inside of my, let's put these in here because I don't really want the oregano or those seeds, so they can go ahead and be in the compost bin and be turned into handy dandy compost. But let's go make a whole bunch of fruit saplings. Oh, hi! Hi, Nora! I hope you're having a good day. Your strawberry harvest is fantastic. All right, let me check. I need to put the, oh, jeez. All right, hang on. I need a little bit of room here. Clear it all out. Clear it all out. Oh my gosh, I still have pumpkin cheesecake. Okay, and we'll put the green tea leaves away. And where on earth has Tate gone? I need to go and fetch him. He's over by the giraffe somewhere, I think. All right, and the trifle. But all right, so good. I'm really excited because we're gonna have so many saplings. Oh, a paper sapling! Paper saplings are so useful. Oh, but we need jungle saplings for most of the fruit making of the saplings. So I need to run back over here and see if we have jungle saplings. All right, let's go over here. And yeah, Nora is totally guardian of the strawberries. She is named after Chips's cat, Nora, in real life, who his family has, and I love her. I absolutely love Nora. She is just such a sweet cat. All right, so let's make like 6. Well, I can make 2. We're gonna make 2 paper bark saplings, and let's go down inside of the root cellar. Oh, and we can make some cherry saplings. Or some, yeah, we can make some cherry saplings using the cherries from my own front yard that I planted while talking about a date that Chips and I had oh so long ago. So let me put these over here. There we go. Wonderful. All right, let's run down inside. What are your guys' favorite fruit, actually? I love learning things about all of you, so I would love to know, like, what's your favorite fruit? Is it bananas? Is it plums? I have a love-hate relationship with plums myself. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes I have regrets. Let's see, there's pineapples. We can make, oh, apricots. I love a good apricot. I really love a good apricot. All right, let's do those. I'm gonna need more apricots, actually. Let's see. Gonna need some more bananas. I'm gonna leave these here and we'll make like 6 bananas. And then let's make like 4 plums. There we go. I already have some apples. Wow, look at all avocado trees. It would be kind of fun to have a few avocado trees and some mango trees. Oh my goodness, I forgot there were this many trees that you could make. We're gonna have so much fruit and it's gonna be just like put about all of you guys. That's gonna be so cool. Fruit with memories, that's even better. Let me grab a couple coconuts because that would be really fun to put in our front yard actually. So I'm gonna grab a few coconuts. Oh, pineapple, star fruit. Oh my goodness. Mango, oh my gosh, mango is so delicious. Mango, I see so many people saying mango and I completely agree. Mango is fantastic, especially if you get like a good mango. All right, so we've got bananas, okay, and mangoes, and I figure it's just, yeah, there we go, some oranges, dates, pomegranates, apricots, and I think the rest of these will be like oak saplings. There we go, avocado. Look at all of those, nice. Oh, and I need more jungle saplings now. Oh my gosh, oh, thank you, Toddler. Thank you so much. Yeah, I only have 1 coconut, so I need to get a few more jungle saplings, and then we can wrap up with a ton of sapling surprises inside of here. And this only touches on a few of the saplings that are available in the world, actually. So now I kind of want to start traveling and adventuring and searching out more of these saplings. And any of the extras that we don't need for the zoo, or any of the ones that I just want to like grab and put into our pack, we can use to grow some really fun sapling surprises. So it's just kind of going to be random what we have inside of the sapling surprise backpack. I like that a lot. And we'll only have it out during streams too. So let me go ahead and put that away. Phew! I can't believe how quickly that evolved. But all right, let's go ahead and run up. And Tessa, do you really love the avocados? So here's the thing, guys. How many of you are like from California or from places where avocados grow out in the wild? Because my wonderful dad, refuses to buy avocados in the store. Like, he flat out refuses. He thinks that they are a complete crime. He thinks that the price of avocados should practically be illegal because he grew up in rural parts of California where he says you could just be walking along and you could just see avocados dangling from trees. And he remembers growing up during an era where they would just like be walking to and from the places around town. And if you wanted an avocado or you were told to bring some avocados home, you would just pluck an avocado and keep going. And so he cannot stand seeing avocados for like $5 in the grocery store. He just won't put up with it. It's kind of amazing. But that is why my dad will not buy avocados, because he remembers an era where you could just pluck them off of trees. And now they're very expensive commodities. So oh, Leah, is that true? Yeah, my dad was born in Honolulu, but he was raised in California for pretty much his whole life. He actually had some friends visiting the other day who were his childhood friends from those rural parts of California where you could just like pluck avocados off trees. So yeah, that's the story of why my father will not buy avocados. He thinks it's just an absolute like scam. And that they shouldn't be that expensive, and that's his very strongly held opinion. Thank you very much. All right, so let's see. I want to put Danny's tree somewhere really fun, and we have a whole bunch of rainbow trees over there. So I'm gonna come over here, and I think like right about here. This is why I like the sapling surprise backpack now. Because then instead of having to think really intensely about like, oh, which one should we pick? I know exactly which one to pick, just straight away. And I'm gonna pick this rainbow sapling for Danny. So let me jump up here. I hope you're a big rainbow sapling. So please think really big thoughts, everybody. Think about reaching for those stars. Come on, rainbow sapling, you can do it. Grow super big and strong. Super, super, super duper big and strong. And if you're not super big and strong, I may have to cut you down and replant you. And that's totally not a threat, I promise. So super big and strong. Let's do this. No! You look more like an avocado tree. You guys are still thinking about the avocados. No! We needed to think big. Think big, not avocado. Oh my gosh. Well, at least now we have some more rainbow saplings. Oh dear. Oh, let's try this again. Big. Okay, I'll admit, you gained some height there. But again, not what we wanted. Let's try again. All right. Oh, and a little bird is chirping nearby. How sweet. All right, let's do, let me be if I, oh, cool. You guys, look at that. Look at the moon rising over that mushroom. Wow. On the one hand, I can't believe I just said that, but on the other hand, it doesn't look at the scenic moon rising above the beautiful rainbow mushroom just sound like something that you would say in Zoodesia, doesn't it? Oh, I love our world. I love what we do. All right, so let me go ahead and take this down. Come on. All right, there we go. Maybe with this, the rainbow sapling will think bigger thoughts. No, that was not what I wanted. All right, Danny, you may have. Oh, why hello there, conveniently located cobblestone. Don't mind if I do. All right, this should do it. I know how to grow a tree. If there's one thing I know how to do in Minecraft by now, it's heal a villager zombie, as long as I'm not playing in vanilla Minecraft, and grow a tree. So let's do this. Whoops. Ah, I slipped. I slipped and no, I destroyed the sapling. Gosh darn it. I actually destroyed the sapling. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, it's thinking bigger. It's thinking bigger. Oh my goodness. All right. Enough of this silliness. The next one is going to be it for now. And if it's not big, well, you know, it's not huge. I may come back and poke it a few times. Is it actually? Oh, come on. All right, this is the last time. I need to learn how to grow my trees better. But this is the last time, and Danny, then I will come back and I will, oh, you know, that has a little height to it. That has a little quaint height to it, but I think I'll come back and I'll try to make it a really big rainbow tree at some point in the future. So we're going to say Danny's birthday wishes for chips. And do I have a cookie? Do I have a cookie on me? I do not, Astro Seed. Oh, but we have a cake. Let's put a cake down, because that would be really cute as like a birthday wish thing. Watch, you guys. Ta-da! And then we just have to move some things around a little bit. There we go. And then happy B-Day chips. Yay! Oh gosh, that's so cute. I love it. All right, so there's that and there. Wonderful. All right, thank you, Danny. I will try to make your tree bigger in the future. It's still kind of small right now, but oh my gosh. That actually gives me goosebumps, guys. I love seeing our world grow and change and evolve based off of like spending time with you and the memories we make together. It's just amazing. And that actually brings up something that I want all of your help with, if you could. Now, this is something you guys will have to wait until the video goes up and leave a comment in the comment section on, because the comments from our YouTube video are not held together and we won't be able to actually like look at them and review them. But I want you guys to give me an idea for what to tell the Builders of Light to do with this spot right behind us. It is right outside of Zomberry Village. It is right next to the bank and the inn. It is across the street from the Three Paw Doggy Bakery and Daycare. And I would love your guys' ideas on what we should do with this empty spot full of traffic cones and construction cones behind us in the Village of Light. And I thought about it and I really wanted to see what you guys come up with. Like, what do you think would be fantastic to build right there? Because I would love to be able to work with the Builders of Light to put something special there. but I really kind of want that special thing to be something that you guys think of. And I'm gonna need you guys to like wait and leave the comment once the video goes up after the live stream, because it'll just get lost in all of the chatter right now. But I think it'd be really fun to just kind of like come together with them and see your guys' ideas and put something there that you guys help to inspire. So that's gonna be your project by the end of it. So it should be really fun. Just remember, you guys will need to comment on the video after it goes up in the archive so that it has like one of those static comments that doesn't move, because otherwise I can't find it and like sort through it with the builders. But I just thought that would be really fun to have lots of different ways where your guys' ideas could start popping in. So all right, and then let me fly over here really quickly. Gosh, I still need to take out these cherry trees. I'm getting a little nervous about that idea. Not gonna lie. Do you guys remember what happened when I had the emojis? And one of the emojis kind of got loose with an axe and she started cutting down trees in my yard, and then half of my house was chopped down. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that today. So we're going to try to carefully remove these cherry blossoms. Carefully being the key word. And I need to get another plant planted, or another tree planted really quickly. So uno momento, while I double check. I want to make sure I get that right. Dun, 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 dun. And let me pop up here. And give me just a moment. And let me come down. And let's see if I can find it. I know it was just right here. Sorry, I'm trying to find the list so that I can make sure I don't miss anybody's. There we go. There we go, almost there, so I don't miss anybody's thing. And oh, there we are. All right, I found it. Okay, 2 awesome people. I knew you were around there. So for 2 awesome people, 2 times with a tree, I'm gonna pick out another tree, and I'm gonna actually put it, should I put it near my house? Oh, I was gonna pick out lemon trees. That's right. I was gonna have some perma lemon trees. Astro Seed, I just realized something though. Do I not have any lemons? Like, do I completely, utterly lack lemons? How am I going to celebrate summer without being able to make lemonade? This is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. All right, I need to run downstairs and see if I have any lemons. If I do not have lemons, we will have to go with the second best thing, which is oranges for orange juice. Because, oh, actually, that's a good question. Do you guys prefer orange juice or lemon juice, like lemonade? Oh, I have tons of lemons. What the heck am I even talking about? There's plenty of lemons. Seri, you're so melodramatic. All right, let's go get a jungle sapling or 2. And we're gonna make a couple lemon trees. And I think I might actually put the lemon trees. Let me think about this. This is gonna be fun. And it won't take as long in the future, by the way, guys. This is just because I have to like dig around and find things. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of jungle saplings for now. All right, so there's gonna be lemon trees for lemonade, like so. And I have plenty for the coconuts. What on earth? I am so melodramatic. Looking at this, I'm looking at all of these oak saplings and I'm like tossing my head back, hand on my forehead, and just being like, yes, we don't have enough saplings. How will I endure? There are not enough trees. There's only 64 times... There's only 64 times 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 64 times 5? Because there's only that many oak saplings. I'm going to expire of horror because I need more plants. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see. But all right, let me go ahead and we're gonna make some lemon trees really quickly. And then we're gonna see if we can quickly chop down these cherry trees, which I hate to do, but we need more lemonade for more lemons soon. Oh, hey, Toiler! And yes, I shall definitely thank you so much for that. I shall give you a treat as well, my friend. And in the future, this will go like a lot smoother and not quite take up quite so much time. I kind of want to put the lemon trees over... Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Astro Seed? What's this lag about? Don't fly me into the side of a mountain, please. Okay, there we go. I kind of want to put the lemon trees like over here-ish. Yeah, I think this would be nice. Kind of near Zomberry Village. Oh, Astro Seed, that was quite a feathery rump you just showed me there, my friend. But maybe right over here? No, I might need to do something with Zomberry Village here. So let's actually jump down into the jungle zone. And yeah, down here, next to my zookeeper station. Do you guys remember when we toured the zookeeper station a few episodes ago? Oh, there's a cute little mouse nearby too. Because this is an amazing zookeeper station. Again, I will forever always be grateful to the people, no matter what, who built this for me. Because this is so cool. This is so cool. I love this thing. Oh, hey, Jessica, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the positivity, the ability to make everybody smile. I am so glad that zoo crafting is back too. Again, it's surreal to have so much because everybody usually is like, oh, you have to change it up all the time. More than one episode of a series? Are you badonkers? People will get bored of that. But zoo crafting is home for so many of us, and I'm really grateful for that. And thank you so much, Jessica. Oh gosh, I hope you guys really enjoy like our tour to go see Chicago. We're gonna be with Chips's family, so I won't be able to vlog quite as much as, quite honestly, I wish I could. Which would be like everything. So I think Chips is grateful for that. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be with family, so she's not gonna go quite as absolutely badonkers. There we go. As usual. There, and then let's run this way. But I really hope you guys enjoy like us being out to see Sue, and I really appreciate the help because it'll make it so that maybe I can get a cute little Sue merchandise piece and be like, yay, Sue memories. And when I come back, I actually think it'd be fun to build like a little, just somewhere, maybe even at the entrance of the zoo, over by our entrance area. It might be really fun to build a spot where we could have a big triceratops, Seri. For shame! Sue is a proud T-Rex. What are you doing? What am I doing? I don't deserve to see Sue. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, we're gonna go see Sue, the Triceratops. Oh, no. She's definitely not a Triceratops. I am so sorry, Sue. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. That was bad. Sue is a T-Rex, in case you guys are wondering why I suddenly reacted like that. And can I grow this? Oh, I can! That's so cute! All right, my friend. All right, two awesome people. We now have two awesome, beautiful, lovely lemon trees that will hopefully provide us with a lot of refreshing lemonade in the future. So let me go ahead and grab this. And then I'm going to grab a lemon by bone mealing it a few times, which is a trick you can do with Pam's Harvest mod, by the way. And I'm gonna decorate this in the future. Like some episodes we may just go around in our live streams and like spruce up some of the zoo. But let me go ahead and just put this, where's a good spot where we can be like, too awesome. Let's do, okay, let's step in. Can I get on this tree trunk? Maybe? Tree trunk? No! Okay, don't cut down the tree. Alright, this'll go fine. Okay, there we go. Famous last words. And now we can come over. We can go two awesome people. And then we can add in one lemon. No, wait. 2 lemons? Can I add in 2 lemons? Will it let me do 2 lemons? No. It looks like I can only have 1 lemon. Well, that's kind of awkward because you're stuck with like 1 lemon. A refreshing garden, or a refreshing drink. There we go. Yeah, like just a cute little like reference to like, would you like a refreshing drink? And I think that's really sweet. So thank you so much to awesome people. That was really cool. And now I have lemon trees, and I continue to grow the Sapling Surprise backpack, which is not what I intended to spend all of today on, by the way, just in case that seems kind of weird. But I know it seems kind of weird because it's like, oh, but what if I can't donate? Guys, don't worry about that. This is just the fun of like turning around. And now, forever when we walk up to the Peafowl Garden, I'm gonna see this and I'm gonna remember the live stream where I called Sue a Triceratops. I'm gonna be really shocked if I don't have dinosaur people coming for my head. Like, what have you done, Seri? How could you call Sue a Triceratops? What is wrong with you? I'm so worried people are gonna like come for me now. They're gonna be so upset. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go back up to the garden. I want to try taking out one of the cherry trees, and I also want to grab a couple other saplings from the tree trunk, from the sapling area. All right, you stay there. There we go. Where am I? I'm so spun around by plants and by leaves. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. So let's see. All right, give me just a second, guys. I have worked myself up into a major tizzy of excitement, and I need to calm down for just a second. So we're gonna have a quiet Seri moment. There we go. Astro Seed, we're gonna go plant this mangrove sapling before I forget to think in a straight line. And then, Astro Seed, we're gonna go plant an apple tree. That's my plan. All right, we're gonna come down here. You're taking your sweet time about it. I was very tempted to encourage you to move faster, and I realized I almost pressed the button that would have sent me flying. Oh, is that Fluffy Mittens? Oh my gosh, no, it's Ivy Paw. I don't think I know you, Ivy Paw. You must be one of the bunnies of the Builders of Light. That's really cool. Very nice to meet you, my friend. All right, we're gonna come down to this area, which hasn't really received a lot of attention before. Oh geez, that was really beautiful and quick. And I'm gonna grab my signs. There we go. And I'm gonna grab an apple tree. There we go. Give me just uno momento. And I'm gonna come over here and say thank you very much to Jessica, because Jessica, and I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna make a fancy sign in the future to replace this. So Jessica's Jessica's happy smile. There we are. And there. Whew. This is so cool. This is a much better way to do it than in the old way of keeping track of the trees. And I like having the trees back, because like that tree over there is Hunter's roots, and I will never forget Hunter's story now, because that was a really powerful one. All right, and let me fly up. I'm gonna plant an apple tree over by Tate and Tackle. This is kind of a fun way to do a zoo tour, because I'm just plopping these down in the first place that I feel is right. And it's been a long time since we've come over to the Tate and Tackle. Oh, look at all my swans! Hello, everyone! Hello, I hope you are all having a beautiful day. I should come and collect your babies. We should analyze your signet soon. Let me go ahead and put an apple tree right here. There we go. Let me make sure it is heavy with beautiful apples. There we go, Astro Seed. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And whoops, I fell down a hole. That was not part of the plan. But we're gonna come over here, and I am going to say Toilers. So Toilers sweet bites, or Toilers sweet bites is kind of weird. That's more vampiric than what I'm trying to go for. Toilers sweet apples. There we go. So thank you, Toiler. And now I have my sapling surprise backpack. It will be prepared. We don't have to like worry about it anymore. And it's gonna go over there so I can go get some work done now. But whew, all right, let me, oh, and look at it, we're gonna have, oh, I love this. I'm so happy. I love seeing you guys integrated into our world in all sorts of ways, which is why I'm really excited to do that raffle where I'm going to have the random generator pick out people from the clinic episode, so that we can add some of you guys in as priests or priestesses of light and as nurses and doctors in the clinic. That is going to be so cool. NPC adding takes a long time though, so that's why it has to be done very carefully, Astro Seed. All right, so there we go. Phew, that was quite a bit of stuff, and now I need to get my shears out. And we're gonna get to work over here in just a second. But let me take a second to sip a little bit of tea. And if you guys could enjoy the final moments of this beautiful cherry blossom garden, because it is going to go down and we are going to put up coconuts and lemons. That's right, Astro Seed. It is the end of the spring of cherry blossoms and the arrival of the sweet tartness of lemonade. So, all right, let me go ahead and have a sip of tea. Just a moment. There we go. There we are. Oh, and Alari, did you post some Sue art? Yeah, I actually didn't get a chance to do to see the Sue art because I was so distracted. And I know, you guys, I know I am going to completely miss these cherry trees too. They have been so beautiful, but we are going to actually be planting some lemon trees instead to celebrate summer. And maybe it would be really fun to build a tea garden in the future. We could have a really beautiful tea garden where we could have all of these cherry trees and some really nice like little oh, you know, Zen garden setups, and we could have a nice little section because we have so much tea. You guys saw how much tea I have earlier. I'm absolutely overflowing with tea, and apparently a whole bunch. Ugh, I do not want to look at dinosaur steak. Actually, I wonder if this is the kind of dinosaur steak. Callium, if you were watching, we were joking about that the other day, that we must be serving actual dinosaur steak in our Jurassic World Evolution series if we were selling it for like $70 a piece. So I wonder if this is like T-Rex steak, if this is the kind of stuff that they are selling in Jurassic World Evolution to justify those expensive prices, because that's really funny. All right, well, let me go ahead. I think the best way, ironically, to cut down these trees is to start from the top, which may seem confusing. And darling, don't worry, take that. I'm gonna get you some delicious vegan food in the mystery place we're going to. There we go, and I just earned the achievement pretty. You know, I used to think that that broken mod where every time you put down this hedge, it gives you the achievement pretty. I used to think that that was really silly and they should fix that. But I have to say, if you're having a day where you're not sure about your self-esteem, being able to go ahead and put this hedge down and unlock the pretty achievement every time kind of is great for the self-esteem. So I take back wanting that mod fixed. But all right, we're gonna come up here and I'm gonna start chipping away at all of these leaves. Anything that touches the house, because we have Treecapitator, the mod installed, has to go. Because if I cut down the cherry trees right now, they are going to take my entire tree house with it. It has happened before. It was horrible. So I am not having a repeat of cutting my own house down. That was just absolute chaos. All right, let me scooch over here and let me pull that away. I hope the chickens aren't too alarmed at whatever's going on down there. All right, and how are you guys doing? So I'm excited about my trip to Chicago, but how many of you are currently on summer break right now so that you don't have any school? And how have you been? I've missed you guys. I've missed just hanging out with you guys. It's harder to do live streams with how busy we've been, but I do hope to be able to peck away and get more of them done. I've been working very hard because I've been trying to get everything ready for our big trip out of the country for Chips' birthday. All right. Oh, you guys are all on summer break. Nice. I'm so glad. Look at that. I remember summer break being really great. There we go. And is it? Oh no, my shears. Okay, I better go make some more shears. Though actually now the question is how to get down. Yeah, this will take too long without shears. Can it go pretty fast with Glorious Grafter? Well, what about the Sword of Light? Sword of Light. Well, no, you're not really made for cutting through tree leaves either. All right, I've got to go get more shears. I think this should be okay. I mean, those sound like famous last words to me, but we actually had that many leaves. Yeah, we've got a lot of leaves. I don't know if I even began to chip away at them, so let me go down. Oh my gosh, Peachy Sims, it was terrible. Because if you look, my house is a tree house, so you see all of these bark pieces. When you use Treecapitator, you actually cut down anything that is related to those bark textures. So what happened is we did indeed cut my house down. I gave my Momiji, who were very helpful little assistants that I had for quite some time, the axe, and that meant that they would cut down any trees and collect the saplings for you. And they cut down a tree that was right up against my house. And like, because they just saw a wood block. So they like ran up to this, I think it was, or like the other side. And they're like, oh, a wood block, let me cut that down for you. And they chopped it. And Treecapitator said, oh, you want all of the connected wood blocks cut down, do you? And it took my house down. And by the time I tackled the Momiji, while I was screaming for mercy, it had like leveled half of my house. It's called Aliens Destroyed My House, the zoo crafting episode. And it, to this day, is still some of the most hilariously horrible things that have happened to me in zoo crafting. Also up there with all of the times that Junior has been turned back into a zombie, and all of the times that Bob, the clone sheep, ended up dying. Yeah, there's, all of the times that Martha has ended up dating creepers and blowing my house up with creepers. Yeah, it ranks up there with the memories. It sure does. All right, let me go ahead and, no. Okay. But yeah, we just have to make sure that every single one of the spots that is touching the house is as far away from our home as possible. Oh my gosh, this is kind of a mess. Remind me to be a little less ambitious with the Sakura saplings next year. All right, there we go. Get away from my house. Get away from my house. Fun fact, so I was telling you guys about my dad earlier and how he will not buy avocado because he thinks they're a scam. He also will not live in a house that has trees in the yard, which drives me like, oh my gosh, growing up with that. Can you imagine that? Think about that for a minute. Seri, being raised by a father who would not allow trees to be in the yard. Like, doesn't that sound like some sort of tragic Cinderella story? Like, oh no, the tree-loving Seri wasn't allowed to have trees in her own yard growing up. No, I was not. And the reason is my dad, being raised in California his entire life, was exceptionally paranoid about large trees falling and damaging the roof of any house we lived in. And when we moved to Tornado Alley, he got even more paranoid about living in a house that had a big tree in the yard. And then what happens if we have a tornado? Then we're gonna have like the house is gonna be leveled by that tree. And so that was one of the things that my dad always put his foot down on, that we could not live in a house that had big trees in the yard. Because if we did, he was positive it was just like asking for a large tornado to come and to like level the house with a tree. So that was another one of those really weird, like, and it sounds, and now I'm serious. Maybe all of this is this just all an act of rebellion against my dad for all those years of having to live in like really flat yards with a tiny sapling in the front? Like, I just, I wonder if all these years later I'm so into trees and greenery and leaves, and I love the huge trees that Chips and I have in our backyard because my father would not let me have large trees growing up, since it would summon a tornado that would knock down our house, he felt. So yeah, there's another story about my dad that sounds really quirky, but I promise I love him. Let's see. And then what else did he do? Like, I just feel, sorry Dad, I just like have all these funny memories of you tonight for some reason. Let me get rid of these. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, but I mean, I kind of laugh about it and I joked about it, right? Like worrying that having large trees in your yard would end up having tornado like level your house. But then it kind of happened. The one house he and my mom lived in like 4 or 5 years ago had a couple large trees in the side yard, and he wasn't really happy about them and felt they were quite old. And then there was actually a tornado that touched down in Missouri and went up their street, uprooted the tree, and destroyed the deck. So yeah, there's the moral of the story, if you want one, is that my dad was actually right. So it did indeed take out the deck in their house. So maybe he just knew, like maybe he had some sense of foreboding for all those years. Because, yeah, it did actually happen now that I think about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's try cutting down an experimental cherry tree. And is my house still with us? Thank goodness my house is still with us. Oh my gosh. See, and yeah, Fluffy Cat. So, again, I might joke about like, oh haha, my dad was so worried about a tree falling. But if you guys are worried about like a tree falling on your house, I think that is a legitimate concern. And now I had to eat my words because, yeah, it did actually take out their deck. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, and yes, that was actually Pavo. That was Pavo Silverwolf who did put Tata the Peafowl, who is roaming somewhere around my yard. But Tata the Peafowl actually got tossed into these cherry trees by accident. Oh, there he is. There's Tata the Peafowl, or Trickster Peafowl. We had an episode about him a while ago. But he got tossed into the cherry trees by Pavo as a joke. And Pavo didn't know. He thought the peafowl just disappeared, but Pavo didn't know that he actually threw the peafowl into the cherry bushes and he got stuck in the cherry tree. And so I came home and all I could hear was a screaming male peafowl, like a screaming peacock, and I couldn't find where the screaming peacock was. And I thought somebody was pranking me because they know how loud that sound is and how it like drives me up a wall sometimes. And it turns out the whole time that Tata, the trickster peafowl, was just stuck inside of the cherry trees. Maybe I did overdo it on the cherry trees this year, now that I think about it. All right, let me go ahead and clear out a few of these. Hopefully some of them will fall down as they decay over time. My house is still there. I shouldn't sound so surprised, but I'm actually quite surprised and pleased by the fact my house is still there. All right, let me go ahead. And peafowl. So Fluffy the cat, if you're not familiar, everybody tends to call peacocks male and female peacocks. But the male peacock is the peacock, and the name for the entire species is actually peafowl. So that is why I say peafowl instead of just peacock. There we go. And let me go ahead. Nope, please don't. Oh, thank goodness my house is still there. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm starving to death. What? Nora, feed me. Nora! Oh my gosh, I haven't starved to death in so long. What? Give me some pie. I thought something was coming to perform some sort of revenge for my cherry trees. Oh my gosh, that startled me. I didn't know what was going on. Alright, let me go ahead and finish clearing these out, you guys. I know, right? Right, Solus Kitsune? I thought that like an ant bit me. I thought that there was like some sort of guardian of the trees in my yard, which is completely appropriate for my house, actually. Oh, thank goodness my house is still there. But see what happened? I cut down that one cherry tree and it took with it all of that. Like all of that. So that's why we had to be careful and clear out all those leaves. Though you guys, what the heck should I do with all of these cherry leaves now? Like, what am I gonna do with all of these cherry leaves? What? I didn't even think about that, but this actually may give us a great opportunity to put those aside and think about a really cool build. Like, if you guys were gonna build something cool with these cherry leaves, what would you build? I'm really curious now. Okay, stay here, house. You want to remain my tree house. You don't want to be cut down. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, my house is okay. I'm so relieved. And we have freed up the yard so we can plant some coconut trees and some lemon trees. House is good. All right, couple more. And house is good. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh. All right, almost done. And yeah, so that's done. And now we just have to wait for a few spots to decay. And the question does become, what do I do with all of this cherry wood? And what do I do with all of the cherry blossoms? Like, I think thinking up some really cool build to put inside of the zoo would be fantastic. So let me throw these in here, and then I'm gonna glance over any of the suggestions that you guys might have for what we could do with all of this. Oh, like a haystack, but the roof would be cherry leaves. Oh my gosh. And what's going on? Wind Clan is up to something. Warrior Cats, you just gotta be patient. I'm working on it. I've been super busy, trust me. Exhaustingly busy. But I have not forgot Warrior Cats. Streaming and Warrior Cats and, oh gosh, a whole bunch of other stuff is definitely on my mind. And just hanging out with you guys more. I miss just doing like little chats. I feel like it's important that we get to know each other as a community. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, like a little cherry cafe made out of cherry wood with some cherry leaves on top. That's really cute. You guys, what if we had a adorable cafe made out of cherry wood that had cherries and cherry leaves, and the cafe's name, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Is Cherry on Top. Ah, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely something we'll need to save for a future zoo kitchen episode. The Cherry on Top Cherry Cafe. You guys are brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, it would be really fun to save a lot of the cherry blossoms. You guys. Okay. How about this? This may be a bit of a complicated idea for some of you to grasp, so don't worry if it sounds confusing. But it would be really cool to have a section where we could have a bunch of cherry blossoms and beautiful zen gardens, and we could have, you know, some nice little ramen shops and a whole bunch of animals that are native to Japan or related in a lot of the mythology or the usage of animal motifs in Japan. So basically a Japanese section of the zoo. Also, it could lead into a whole bunch of other Asian sections of the zoo. But because of the way that cherry blossoms are featured so much in manga and anime, it would be really funny if we had like just one little section that was kind of dedicated to being maybe a manga cafe, and maybe we could have a bridge that has eternally blowing cherry blossoms where a whole bunch of famous figures from my favorite animes and my favorite mangas could gather, and they could be there because they're all trying to take selfies and they're all trying to find the place that has the most cherry blossoms, because that is where you always will speak deepest from your heart and possibly have a kiss, or at least exchange a glance with the person who is meant to be your true love. Because I have watched years worth of anime and I know this to be true. So that would be kind of cute, just to have sort of a spoofy fun area as well. All right, so much cherry wood, my goodness gracious. All right, Astro Seed. Aww, our yard looks so different now, guys. So that would be really fun too. There we go. Oh, there's native goat species in Japan? Blue Tang? I didn't know about that. I knew that there's a whole bunch of cool macaw species. Or macaw? Macaque. Not macaw. Oh my gosh, Seri. First I call Sue a triceratops, and now I am mixing up my macaques and my macaws. Oh, that is just... Ugh. I am up to all sorts of silliness tonight. Alright, well that was a ton of work, and I still need to take out one tree, but I have to remove the bee box before I do. And I think we gathered everything we can reach for now. And my yard is open and empty and ready for new plants. So, all right, let's put down just a few trees and we'll wrap up tonight by making sure that we have a few, coconut trees. Oh, I have more cherry wood. A few coconut trees and a few of the lemon trees. I don't want to take all of them from here, but where's my coconut trees? There we go. We'll take a few. And then I'll take a bit of this bone meal too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute idea, Retta. And then if we did that spoofy area where we were kind of like making fun of the way that cherry blossoms always flow in the background of like intense moments, like perfectly timed cherry blossoms. It could be freaking winter and suddenly there's cherry blossoms floating behind someone in all of those like animes. But it'd be really cute if I went there. Oh, like right here. We have a perfectly timed cherry blossom fall. And I could go there and I could speak to you guys about the stories, about Chips and I. How I just knew we were destined for each other when I put those dirty potatoes dug fresh from my garden straight into his hands the first moment we met. Yes, I need a perfectly romantic place to tell all of my cheery stories. And what better place than a really gorgeous bridge surrounded by cherry blossoms with an adorable cafe called Cherry on Top next to it. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see if I have any more trees that I want to plant in my yard. I want to put down some of the palm saplings, but we need to have sand under them, so I think I might wait on that for now. And I'm going to put a lemon tree here. Are you going to grow? Yep. All right, so that's going to give us some lemonade. And I'm going to put some coconut trees over here. And then I'm going to come back over and I'm going to put down some palm trees to kind of mix in with them. So coconut tree, nice. We're going to make some fun coconut stuff this summer, guys. All right, coconut tree. And then lemon trees. Hello, Nora. And right over here, lemon trees more inside of the normal garden. And there we go. Oh, that's so much better. See, everything is better with trees. It really, truly is. All right. Oh, and hello, Wolf Moon Dancer. Thank you. Gosh, now I need to pluck out another tree just as we were finishing up, but that's perfect. Oh, let's do Wolf Moon Dancer, huh? Wolf Moon Dancer. Ooh, let's actually do a pine tree over in the wolf area to wrap up all of this today. But how do you become a zoo crafter? At this point, it's just the older zoo crafters that we're kind of like recruiting again if they're interested, pulling back in, and then trying to help fix all of the stuff that is sort of broken. Because like I said, the Builders of Light had to replace thousands of blocks to get everything looking nice just in my home and in my zoo alone. And we do have a whole bunch of the old zoo crafters starting to trickle back in. So you should start seeing them soon. In fact, do we have any mail from any of them? Oh, that's so cute. Yay, the small bridges died. Oh, we'll have to look at that in an episode. All right, let me jump over here. And I'm gonna give, let's see, wolf. Something about wolves. Where should I put a wolf tree? A tree that makes you think of wolves. In a spot that makes you think of wolves. Oh, right over there. Right over here. It's a perfect spot. Perfect spot, Astro Seed. Let's clear this area out. And then we're going to have right on the ridge where one day behind us over here, I want to put a wolf lodge actually. And then we're going to have a really cool bridge made out of ice or like with ice coating it that will lead up to some of our Arctic exhibits once we get up there. So I'm gonna put our wolf tree over here. Oh, hello, dragonfly. I bet you have been stuck in that bush since like literally the day we started here. So Wolf Moon is now officially your savior because they rescued you from being stuck in there forevermore. Let's clear that out and let's get this tree down. Oh man, and the moon is rising. What a perfect way to have our finale. This is fantastic. I'm even going to, let me go ahead and take out this dirt. We can make a nice, well, actually, it might look really cool. If I can get it to grow right there, that would be amazing. Come on. You really, oh, it did it! It did it! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and like put down some really cool things. All right, and we're gonna put in birch sapling, oak sapling. We might want a plain oak tree at some point in the future. And then, let me see, Wolf Moon Dancer. So, Howl of the Wolf Moon Dancer. We'll tuck that right over here. The Wolf Moon Dancer. Nice! This is gonna be a special tree. I'll put some pretty rocks around it at some point in the future. And that's gonna be cool, because now I have a lot of motivation to start building our zoo so we can come and see this tree. And we'll see it from my house even. Nice! I love that! I can't believe how much our whole zoo has already changed. Look at the trees that we can see just from here. That is so fun. Oh man, my yard looks so different without those cherry blossoms. But it's gonna turn out really cool because we'll have the lemons and the lemonade. But alright guys, we have gone on long enough for tonight. I am going to glance over any final questions? Any final questions and comments? Or maybe just what is your favorite anime or manga or gosh, Chickenberry? I'm trying to talk with all the people. Or do you like chickens? I also think that is a fun thing. While we wrap up, there we go. Yay, trees! Oh, and good night, Brian. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic spring break. Oh, turkey girl! You sneaky you. Oh, you're gonna have to give me a minute, okay? But yeah, I hope you have a great night. Turkey girl, I hope you have been having a great time with your wonderful your summer break. I almost said spring break. I will admit, guys, when you get to the point that Chips and I are at in life, then you no longer have a summer break. Chips has been on his summer for the entire summer, and he has been studying and practicing his Japanese for like 14 hours a day. And when he's not doing that, then we end up going to the gym or doing other responsible adult things. So enjoy your summer break while you have it, my sweet summer children. And I hope that you have a great time. I really look forward to sharing Sue with you guys. So if you guys are interested in following along whilst we go and explore Chicago, like I said, I'm going to have a lot of it posted on my Instagram, like instantly. Imagine that, Instagram instantly. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm really tired now, so I need to stop. But it's gonna be a really good time, and I will be happy to. Turkey girl, you goose. I'm gonna get something put down in just a minute, okay? But it would be really fun just to share that with you. And if you guys have like recommendations for really good places to eat at when you are actually like in Chicago and you're vegan, please like tweet them at me. I am desperate. I need to know. We're supposed to take Chips's family to like a really fancy restaurant, and our requirement is that it has to be vegan, and their requirement is that it has to be like super duper fancy. So if you happen to know of like a really fancy restaurant, you know, the kind where you feel like you need to wear nice clothes, that we could take his family to, because they insist on treating us out for his birthday, and we're both like, help, because all of the vegan places are really like comfort food, like mac and cheese and bean potatoes. So if you guys happen to know, please let me know, because we're a little desperate at this point. But anyway, that's enough rambling. Thank you so much, Wolf Moon Dancer. Thank you so much, Toiler. I would be happy to do that. And I am going to see you guys next time for more zoo crafting with our zoo builders. And hopefully we can get some lemonade made and continue our grand zoo tour. So yeah, lots of adventures coming up, and I am super excited to share it with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye-bye.